Hello everyone, I'm Kiruthika Devi, product marketer from Zoho SalesIQ, and I'm thrilled to walk you through all the latest updates and what we are calling Nova 25. Why did we name it Nova? Because like a supernova, it's one giant blast of shiny new features all packed to help your team work smarter and accelerate your growth. Nova 25 equips you with fresh pitching levers, helping partners showcase automation, AI, and analytics value beyond basic chat deployment. Many clients struggle to justify chat ROI. These enhancements let partners drive business outcomes, not just conversations. Here's a quick look at what we will cover today. First, a refresher on what SalesIQ and how it helps your business. After that, I will take you through all the Nova features along with a demo. We will also see partner-focused benefits and how these features give you an edge. So what's SalesIQ? At its core, Zoho SalesIQ is a live chat and chatbot platform built to help you engage with prospects in real time and automate these conversations. But that's just the beginning. With SalesIQ, you don't have to wait for prospects to message you. Our live visitor dashboard actively shows you who's visiting your website, what they are looking at, and how engaged they are. This gives you the context to say, hey, do you need any help comparing plans? From there, it helps you prioritize your leads with smart lead scoring so your team can focus on those who are most likely to convert. And when you do initiate that conversation, whether it's your bot starting a chat or a live agent jumping in at the right moment, SalesIQ gives you everything you need to keep it frictionless. At times, when a chat just doesn't cut it, your team can switch from typing to talking with the built-in call functionality. But here's where it gets really powerful. Every interaction is measurable with our reports. So it's not just about having conversations, it's about having contextual conversation and constantly improving them backed by real actionable data. Many clients see chat as reactive support, position SalesIQ as a proactive growth engine. Partners can offer strategic workshops on visitor intelligence and scoring. Now, prospects aren't just on your website, they are everywhere. That's why SalesIQ helps you meet them where they are. Your website, mobile app, and IM channels like Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, Line, and WeChat. We also integrate deeply with Zoho ecosystem like CRM, Assist, Desk, Sites, Campaigns, Analytics, Bookings, Checkout, and third-party tools like Salesforce CRM, MailChimp, Clearbit, Google Workspace, etc. And there's one more magic ingredient. Our inbuilt AI assistant Zia and our integration with OpenAI helps you drive smart AI-driven interactions that save your team time and give you prospects and customers the VIP treatment they deserve. So SalesIQ isn't just a chatting tool, it's an AI-driven customer engagement platform built to boost business growth and productivity. Now let's talk Nova. This update is one of the most comprehensive releases we have done in a while. Let's start with enhancements we have made with Zobot. First up, we have bot templates. Setting up a bot from scratch every time can really slow you down. So we have come up with ready-to-use customizable bot templates across industries. Just pick a template, customize it to match your tone and use case, and you're ready to launch. For example, a boutique hotel wants a chatbot for booking and guest inquiries. Launch needed in a week. You deploy the hospitality bot template. Customize responses for their services and locations. You can go live in one day and the client is amazed by how quickly you can support guests. It works great for clients launching seasonal campaigns or new service lines. Partners can quickly deliver pilot bots to clients, showcasing immediate value. Once you go inside Zobot under Settings, click on Add and New, give the bot a name and select the codeless bot builder. Click on Next. Here, you can give your bot a description. Choose the brand that you want to deploy it for. Associate relevant departments. Choose the channels you want to deploy the bot in. Next, we have to select all the configurations like the audience you want to trigger the bot for, when the chat should be initiated, response interval, chat inactivity, operator handoff, etc. And then click on Create. Now we can see the templates that are available. Let's look at this hospitality bot template. This bot allows guests to book their stay, view or cancel their bookings, check out restaurants and reserve tables, explore activities at the resort, and get other answers or talk to a human agent also. Let's just open this template. So this is the bot flow. You can click on a card to edit it like this, or you can delete a card or a node. You can even add a new card. And once you make the necessary changes and you are happy with your bot flow, you can test your bot flow like this. And once you have tested your bot and know that it works perfectly for you, you can just go ahead, click on Publish to publish it. When you build something great, you should be able to reuse it. And then we have bot import and export to help you reuse your bot for similar use cases without having to create them from scratch every single time. Let's say you built a custom bot to handle pre-sales queries for brand A in USDC. Now you want to implement a similar one for brand B in UDC, and the flow is very similar but not identical. Instead of recreating the bot from scratch, you can simply export the existing bot, import it as a new one for brand B, and make the necessary changes. We have addressed this challenge for partners with multi-brand clients to avoid duplicated work. Partners can sell bot standardization across brands, reuse flows for multiple business units. So here you can see I already have a bot flow. So I'll just open the flow, and here you can see an option to export it. Just click on it and the bot flow gets downloaded into your system. Now to create a bot using this, just click on Add via Import and upload the file here, and that's done. Once your bot is set up and running, how do you know it's actually working? Are people engaging with the bot? Where are they dropping off? And what needs fixing? That's where bot flow analytics comes in. You can now see how prospects and customers are moving through your bot. You can see what messages they are viewing, where they are dropping off, where they decide to end the chat, and where they need human help. So if there is a card or a path in the bot flow that keeps losing people, you can spot it right away and fix it. Or if a particular path is working beautifully, you can build on it and make the best use of it. For example, a fintech client noticed a 40% drop-off on a KYC bot flow step but couldn't pinpoint the problem earlier. After enabling bot analytics, they found the issue was a confusing document upload instruction. In consulting engagements, partners can highlight that clients get full control and visibility with these enhancements. Now here, you can see the option to see flow reports. So once you click on it, you can see how many times this particular card was executed, how many times the visitor exited from this particular card, and how many times this was handed off to a human operator. And here, you can see the flow from this particular card to the next one. So how many times this particular flow was executed. Now, let's move to the live chat side of things. Because as much as bots help automate conversations, sometimes your live chat agents need to jump in. And when they do, we want to make their jobs easier. Human agents often spend too much time composing messages or rereading entire conversations. That's why we have come up with a writing assistant powered by Zia, Zoho's in-house AI assistant. It rephrases your messages in a click, fixing typos, grammar, and even polish your tone so you can quickly respond to prospect and customer queries without compromising on quality. And then we have the conversation summary, also powered by Zia. Once the chat is over, you get a brief summary so you can quickly review what was discussed without going through the entire chat. Similarly, manual call note taking is error prone. The auto summaries ensure no key detail is missed. That's why we also brought in call summary powered by Zia, which works similarly to conversation summary. Partners can stress that these AI helpers enhance agent productivity on the fly. point out that with the writing assistant, users can polish chat responses instantly, reducing grammar errors and saving time. Partners should also highlight that these features let teams focus more on strategy by automating mundane tasks. Let me show you how the writing assistant works. I'm writing a quick message here. This is the writing assistant. I click on this and ask Zia to rephrase this particular content. Or I can even shorten this content and use it. Now, once the chat ends, on the side here, you can see the conversation summary powered by Zia. Next, we have smart suggestions driven by both Zia as well as ChatGPT Assistant. During live chat conversations, the Zia or the ChatGPT Assistant passes through your knowledge base and business data to give your operators appropriate answers to customer queries called smart suggestions, so they can respond faster and accurately with less effort. For example, you are working with a mid-sized insurance firm scaling its online support team across regions. The team has a mix of fresh hires and experienced agents, and quality varies wildly. With smart suggestions, you show them how Sales IQ gives every agent a safety net, enabling high quality responses across the board. This becomes your strategic pitch. We don't just give you a tool, we help standardize service excellence at scale. Now, as we already discussed about smart suggestions, I got this question. How do I publish an article in Sales IQ? And ChatGPT has gone through all my articles and found this answer. So all I have to do is select it and send this answer to my customer. Next up, Zia now powers AnswerBot, fetching answers from your resources and providing supporting natural language understanding to give concise answers. And here's the best part. When Zia explains how it found it, whether from your articles or FAQs, it builds trust by being transparent about the source. Partners can pitch AnswerBot as a high-value AI add-on to reduce support load. Highlight that with GenAI, AnswerBot moves beyond keyword matching to generate contextual answers, saving agent time. Explain that this introducing AI deeper into your chat experience leads to faster and smarter replies. Position it as a premium capability to upsell. For example, turn a static FAQ into an interactive assistant. In consulting, stress how this differentiates Sales IQ from basic chatbots. It uses the client's own content to answer questions without human help. For example, you are speaking to a client in the government or public services sector. They have tried a chatbot before and pulled it down after complaints about users getting stuck in irrelevant loops. With Zia's transparent fallback and smart handover, you position Sales IQ as a trust-first platform. You can say, let your bot automate the easy stuff, but let it know when it's time to step aside. So that's the Zoho difference. To select Zia for your answer responses, just go to AnswerBot in Settings. Open your bot configurations, navigate to Resources, and select Zia in the AI service for the answer generation section. You must be aware of a ChatGPT integration. Connecting ChatGPT to your chatbot enables it to respond to customer inquiries without depending on predefined bot responses. But while the ChatGPT integration does enhance your bot, it also draws on generic data if answers are not available in the knowledge base. It's more helpful in cases where the generic GPT model would be sufficient, for example, a mortgage interest calculator. But that won't suffice if your customers need answers based on your business context. This is where ChatGPT Assistant comes into the picture. What are ChatGPT Assistants? OpenAI's ChatGPT Assistants allow you to customize GPT models specifically for your needs. These assistants leverage your data, instructions files, and functions, creating a tailored experience for your audience. By plugging your bot with ChatGPT Assistant, you can enable it to leverage your business data to provide precise information relevant to customer inquiries. For example, if a customer asks, What's your return policy? The bot connected to ChatGPT might provide a generic response outlining a standard return window, as you see in the image on the left. But with the ChatGPT assistant, the answer will be precise using the business's specific context, as you can see in the image on the right. Suppose a professional services firm is debating sales IQ. The partner shows that when an operator receives an inquiry about a niche service, the ChatGPT assistant churns out a crisp personalized reply using the firm's own data. Then, the bot integration demo shows a custom ChatGPT model answering questions about inventory. This convinces the firm that they can confidently handle even uncommon customer queries, smoothing the path to closing the sale. Emphasize how integrating ChatGPT takes sales IQ to the next level. Position this as a differentiator for clients who want cutting edge AI. It's a chance to lead with innovation in the sales pitch. Let's see how to connect your ChatGPT assistant to the Codeless Bot Builder. For this, you should have already integrated your ChatGPT account with SalesIQ and added your ChatGPT assistants here. You can either create a new bot or you can do this in an existing flow. So based on your requirement. Let's open the Codeless Bot Builder. We'll use an existing bot for this. Now click here to add a new card and click on ChatGPT card. And under the ChatGPT service, choose Assistant and select the available assistants. Choose the card input and click on Save. Now, let's move on to the next one on the list, workflows. With workflows, you can automate actions based on key events in the customer journey or your chat operation. For example, you can create a workflow to instantly give your sales team an email or in-app notification when a lead hits a high score so they can engage at the perfect moment. Consider a mid-market retailer whose team struggles to follow up on cart abandoners. You can pitch workflows. When a visitor abandons the cart, that is an event, SalesIQ automatically notifies the sales rep with a customized email. Showing this to the prospect, you can prove that the client can eliminate human error and act faster on leads. This automated deal nurturing example convinces the customer that manual tasks, that is, the current pain, will be offloaded, making the purchase decision a no-brainer. You can position workflows as a way to deliver end-to-end automation. This means partners offer more consulting value, designing custom workflows for prospecting or support scenarios. By demonstrating how conditional logic can replace many manual follow-ups, partners help clients see workflows as a productivity multiplier. So, to create workflow, let's click on Workflows in the Setting tab. There are two types of workflows that you can create. Admin workflows involves internal operations related to your operators, departments, brands, and tags, while data workflows involve customer-related data like conversations, visitors, leads, and contacts. Now let me show you how to create one. Let's create a data workflow. Once you go into data workflows, click on Add, and let's give a workflow a name and a description if needed. Let's select the branch that we want to associate this to. Select the module for this workflow. Let's also select conversation because our workflow is for chats. Then choose the event that should trigger this workflow. What we need is conversation missed, so let's select that. And if we have a rule that should apply for this workflow, add that also. So here we need I-value prospects. So let's look for lead score greater than 650. And now we need to select the platform that we want to create the workflow with. You can either choose a webhook or a Deluge scripts. I am creating this with Deluge script. So then click on create and just add the script here and save it. Our workflow for sending an email for missed chats of high-profile customers is now created. Now with Nova 25, our messaging channels just got better. With a new WhatsApp template support, you can now proactively send pre-approved messages like reminders, updates, or offers to prospects and customers. You can create, edit, and manage these WhatsApp templates right from within SalesIQ, helping you stay consistent, save time, and reuse approved templates. So to create a template, you just have to go to your WhatsApp business account inside SalesIQ and click on templates. Add the relevant details, your header message, body and footer, and create the template. Now once you have created the template, you have to wait for approval according to WhatsApp's policy. And once it's approved, you can use that to proactively message your prospects and customers. Now to do this, you have to go to your visitors module, and once a lead or a contact has given you their phone number, you can just click on this WhatsApp icon next to their number and select a WhatsApp template and use this to proactively message them. You can also use this to message prospects and customers whose chats you have missed. So for this, you can either click on templates here and proceed with the same steps, or you can use the WhatsApp icon next to their number to send a template. Now, if your business has multiple brands, you don't want all prospect or customer messages coming into the same number or account, which can quickly get messy and difficult to manage. With the Multivaba support, each of your brands can now have its own WhatsApp business account, and you can connect them all to SalesIQ and manage them independently with tailored templates, phone numbers, and settings for each one. Before, SalesIQ allowed connection to only one WhatsApp business account at a time. This meant that all brands inside SalesIQ had to be mapped to that single WABA, which made managing distinct brand identities quite difficult. Let's say your business runs three concerns: Zilker Travels, Zilker Fashion, and Zilker E-commerce. Even though you may have separate WABAs for each, you could only connect one, say Zilker Fashion, inside SalesIQ. The other two brands, Travels and E-commerce, had to be mapped under the same WABA, creating a mismatch between brand identity and WhatsApp communication. To add to that, template management was also tricky. Since all templates came under a single WABA, operators would see a long list of templates from all brands inside the chat window. With multi-WABA support, all of that changes. You can now connect multiple WABAs inside SalesIQ, no limits. Each brand, Zilker Travels, Fashion, and E-commerce can have its own dedicated WABA connection. This gives you clean, organized control over your WhatsApp communication per brand. Each brand connects to its own WABA, and templates, they are now segmented per WABA. So operators only see the templates that are relevant to the brand they are handling. For example, you are pitching to a conglomerate with multiple brands under one parent. Each has its own marketing tone and customer base, but they are all forced to use a single WhatsApp account. You position SalesIQ's multi-WABA as the solution. One platform, many voices. They get autonomy. You get implementation and retainer opportunities. This is a major unlock for partners selling into multi-brand, multi-region enterprises. Earlier, your clients either created messy routing workarounds or had to invest in third-party connectors just to manage multiple WABAs. Now, SalesIQ becomes their central command center. As a partner, you gain new revenue avenues. Offer regional bot customizations per WABA, set up localized proactive engagement and workflows per brand, maintain data separation across teams while keeping customer experience unified. This turns SalesIQ from just a chat tool into a WhatsApp orchestration layer, which is a high-value implementation angle. For businesses having multiple WhatsApp business accounts, you can add them all to SalesIQ and manage all of them independently, each with their own phone numbers, templates, and settings. Each WhatsApp business account can have multiple phone numbers, and you can add a number by clicking on this option. You can also add, edit, and manage WhatsApp templates. You can see all of the brands listed here, and you can associate a WhatsApp business account to a brand, and you can connect multiple phone numbers to a brand. With the new broadcast messaging, you can proactively reach out to prospects and customers with offers and promotions in bulk. But this isn't just like sending a blast mail to all your customers. You can actually set specific filters for audience criteria like their country or lead score and send a message that's relevant to them. Not just in sending bulk WhatsApp broadcast, you can also do the same with one-on-one WhatsApp engagement wherein you can initiate template conversation right from the Sales IQ dashboard. For example, you are working with a digital insurance platform that captures leads on landing pages but struggles with drop-offs after form fill. They have tried email but see low open rates. You show them how to fire a WhatsApp template with pre-approved code summary plus agent connect link seconds after the user leaves. This is a power play for partners. Why? Because most clients still treat WhatsApp like a passive inbox. You now get to show them what modern engagement looks like: timely, personalized, and outbound. You can lead the implementation with clear business ready use cases. For example, a B2C brand nudging cart abandoners with a friendly reminder, a B2B SaaS firm sending onboarding tutorials post sign up, a logistic client sending delay alerts or rebooking options. From a services standpoint, partners can assist with WhatsApp business account and template approvals, journey-based broadcasting, automation logic for one-on-one triggers like post-demo follow-ups or form-based nudges. To create a broadcast message, click on Outbound on the left and select Broadcast, and then click on Create. Here, we can give the broadcast message a name and select the brand you want to send this from, and then just select the audience criteria. Let's select users from the APAC region now. Choose a WhatsApp template and schedule the date and time you want the broadcast message to run. And now, to repeat this message, simply set the desired interval and choose when it should end. Your broadcast message is now ready and will run as per the schedule you have configured. Next up, appointment scheduling just got a lot easier for your prospects and customers. You can now enable them to schedule appointments or make reservations through instant messaging channels like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Line. To do this, you need to integrate SalesIQ with Zoho Bookings, add the bookings card to your bot flow, and the bot will collect the required booking info from your users. You can manage these bookings from Zoho Bookings. For example, you are selling to an edtech startup offering one-on-one mentorships. Their leads chat on Instagram but never return after the first touch. You show them how a bot can qualify a student and offer a calendar right inside Instagram DMs, no redirection. This eliminates the email ping pong client's aid. Partners can now pitch this as a calendar-first engagement model, especially powerful in industries like SaaS, demo requests to automatic calendar slots, healthcare, doctor consults scheduled right from WhatsApp, education, counseling and admission bookings in chat, and real estate from property visits booked during lead capture. Implementation-wise, partners can configure service types and operator mapping inside Zoho Bookings, use channel-specific bots to pre-qualify and offer bookings, run follow-up automations post-meeting using workflows. To enable customers to schedule appointments or make bookings, you first need to have Zoho Bookings integrated to your portal. You can then create a bot and add this bookings card. Now, let's face it, not every interaction goes the way we would like. But with profanity management in SalesIQ, you can ensure a safer, more respectful environment for your customer-facing teams across all messaging channels. Just create custom lists of inappropriate terms and you can choose to display, mask, or block the abusive messages detected in a chat, display a warning message, and automatically closing these chats or blocking the user, keeping conversations clean and professional. For example, you are speaking with a large government body rolling out citizen support via WhatsApp. They are concerned about operator mental health and PR risk from offensive replies. You show them how this filter offers both protection and policy enforcement even on third-party channels like Meta. This is a compliance and morale protection play. For partners, it's especially relevant when working with clients in education, public sector, telecom, and healthcare, where operators often deal with sensitive or high stress users. You can pitch this as a customer experience and employee experience uplift, offering safer chat environments for support teams, reduced escalation risk, adherence to brand safety, and HR policies. During implementation, partners can customize the profanity dictionary for local languages or industry specific slang, set escalation rules for repeated abuse. As you can see in this Instagram chat, if you encounter profanity, the message will be automatically blurred and abuse alert will be sent to the customer. If profanity still continues further, you can opt to automatically end this chat and even block this user. With our new spam control settings, SalesIQ can now identify and block channel spammers, especially on public platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. You can define thresholds like message frequency, keywords, or behavior and flag, mute, or even auto block these profiles. Operators get cleaner queues. Bots don't waste tokens, and your brand doesn't look like it's arguing with trolls. For example, you're consulting for an online retailer or event organizer running seasonal ads on Instagram. Their team complains that for every one real chat, 5 are spam. So this is where spammers features becomes useful for your clients. For partners, this is a cost saver and reputation preserver. You now have a smart shield to offer customers who are scaling into social and messaging platforms but are overwhelmed with junk messages, bots, or spam leads. Even better, you can show ROI by reducing bot sessions wasted on garbage, keeping bandwidth focused on real prospects. Implementation wise, this gives partners a chance to set up dynamic spam filters per channel and region. Use webhooks alerts to escalate suspicious patterns to CRM or security. Demonstrate chat hygiene as a measurable KPI during QBRs. Let me show you how you can mark a channel visitor as a spammer. From the operator chat window, click on the top right menu and choose the Mark as Spam option. In the dialog box, select the block duration for how long you want this particular visitor to be blocked. You can also add in a comment explaining why the visitor is being marked as a spammer. And once done, you can click on the Mark as Spam button. You can find the list of blocked spammers by navigating to Settings under Controls, click on Spammers. Here you will find the following details for each spammer in the list: the spammer ID, the block duration, and the comments count, and the last updated. Your Instagram stories get attention, but now they can do more than just collect reactions and replies. With Instagram story replies in SalesIQ, when someone replies to your Instagram story, it can instantly trigger a live chat in SalesIQ and you can continue the conversation from there. For example, you are in talks with a fashion brand that posts 5 to 6 stories a day but admits we get so many replies but we cannot keep up. You show them how SalesIQ makes story replies visible and actionable. This is prime territory for partners targeting D2C brands, lifestyle, retail, or influencers. Story replies often go untracked or unanswered. Now, partners can help brands monetize their Instagram engagement, set up smart routing based on story type, integrate with CRM to tag leads coming in from stories, automate follow-ups based on responses to limited time offers. Now, moving on to Instagram story replies, we had posted a story like this, and this is the response we got to that. And you can see it's come into my SalesIQ window. I can just respond to this and continue the conversation. Mobilison is our very own mobile SDK where businesses can use it to provide in-app chat support. Voice calling has already been part of our web chat experience, But now you can have it in your business's mobile app too. MobileListen now supports voice calls, so your mobile app users can place a call directly from the app. Let's assume that you are pitching for a telemedicine startup. They want to let users quickly speak to an advisor when symptoms are too complex for chat. You show how MobileListen Voice keeps users inside the app, keep agents inside the CRM, and keeps compliance inside their governance policies. This is a game changer for partners working with mobile-first businesses, especially in sectors like edtech, fintech, logistics, or travel. Partners can now position MobileListen Voice as a premium service layer, add it to the mobile engagement bundles, or push it during app revamps. Also, this removes the friction of external calling apps, a key implementation edge when pitching compliance-conscious or UX-focused brands. Next up, we have profile-based control feature. As your business grows, so does your responsibility to protect customer data. With fine-grained profile-based access control, you can now define exactly what each team member can see and do inside SalesIQ. You can define user profiles and provide or restrict access at a feature level, so every member of your team sees only what's relevant to their work and sensitive data stays protected. For example, you are pitching to a B2B SaaS company with multiple product lines and regional sales teams. They worry about operators seeing conversations unrelated to their business unit. With profile-based access control, you can show how they can grant product-specific views to sales teams, limit access to chat routing rules for admins only, give CXOs analytics-only dashboards. Suddenly, their organization structure maps cleanly into SalesIQ, and you're not just a vendor, you are an enabler of internal security and clarity. This feature is a compliance-ready lever that partners can use in regulated industries like BFSI, healthcare, and government services. Partners can now deliver multi-team implementations within a single portal, say separating level 1 support teams from analysts or giving read-only access to outsourced QA teams. Also, during onboarding, partners can standardize role templates for clients, making post-implementation governance far easier. It reduces dependency on admins and adds long-term stickiness to your implementation. So these are the profiles we have by default: administrator, supervisor, and associate. So to create a new one, I just click on this Add New Profile option. Let's just select the primary role as associate and add an operator. And here I have the option to provide or restrict access at a feature level. So do they get to see the live view or do they get to transfer chats? So all this I can select at a micro level. And while we are on the topic of team management, here's something new that's especially useful for supervisors and leads: Whisper Chat. Whisper Chat lets you send a private message to an agent while you're monitoring their chat without the prospect or customer ever seeing it. So, if an agent needs help mid-conversation, you can step in quietly and offer guidance to them without disrupting the conversation. Imagine a retail or e-commerce client scaling during the festive season with temporary hires. They want quality control but without interrupting live chats or adding full-time reviewers. With Whisper Chat, your pitches, your seniors can nudge, suggest, and steer without ever being seen. It's mentorship on mute. This unlocks upsell potential in training modules, playbooks, and supervisor dashboards, all powered by your consulting. Let me now show you the Chat Whisper feature in action. So while you are monitoring a chat, if you think the operator needs help, you can just jump in and send a private message to them in the chat itself. For that, just click on Whisper mode here and send your message. Now, let's look at two exciting additions to our integration family, both designed to make SalesIQ even more powerful. You have seen SalesIQ work well with Zoho CRM. Now it's fully integrated with Begin by Zoho CRM too. Leads and chats from your website and mobile app can now flow straight into Begin pipelines with complete context. Your sales team can pick up where it is left off with CRM continuity with zero friction. As Ricardo from Dynamo, our partner in Peru, puts it, the Begin plus SalesIQ integration helped one of our logistics clients go from 0 to 70% lead conversion just by ensuring sales didn't miss chats from the website anymore. Everything now flows into a trackable pipeline. This integration unlocks a massive new market for partners, small and mid-sized businesses that aren't ready for Zoho CRM but still want pipeline automation. Now, as a partner, you can bundle SalesIQ and Begin into a lightweight sales kit, implement it for local businesses, micro, SMBs, and verticals like real estate, wellness, and education. Deliver visible ROI fast, which increases your stickiness and referral potential. This also opens the door for phased Zoho adoption. You bring them in through Begin and later scale them to Zoho CRM or Zoho One, a true land and expand motion. Once you have integrated Begin to your SalesIQ account, you can select the type of visitor that you want to automatically be pushed to your Begin account, and you can set automatic follow-up tasks in a set number of days in Begin. And you can also choose to push chat transcripts automatically to Begin. Under the SalesIQ configuration, you can select the fields you want to be displayed in your Begin widget in the operator chat window. So you can just drag and drop the fields that you want here, so you can see all the contact details that we have added to Begin, the entire history of the account, notes, activities, and you can see the chat transcript that's already automatically pushed to the account. If you have chosen to not push your chat details to Begin automatically, you can also manually do them here. For example, here this chat, I had not added it automatically. So you can just go down to your Begin widget, click on Add as Contact, give the relevant details and submit. Next, we have added integration with Zoho Lens, our AI-powered remote support tool that helps agents support customers in real time by taking access of their mobile camera. For example, let's say a customer is having trouble setting up a server or for a general use case, a router or a printer, and something is not working. Instead of explaining it over chat, they can just point their phone camera at the setup and your agent can guide them in real time. For example, you're consulting with smart camera solutions provider. Their support team receives frequent queries like, why is the device not detecting motion? Or, I cannot set this up, it keeps blinking red. So you propose embedding SalesIQ on their support page and app, triggering a lens session from the chat when needed, training their agents to visually diagnose issues remotely. It reduces on-site visits and creates a strong upsell path for advanced support tiers. This is a game changer for partners working with clients in manufacturing, electronics, healthcare, logistics, and field services. B2B hardware companies offering onboarding or troubleshooting, or even tech support teams for smart devices or machinery. By integrating Lens with SalesIQ, you can offer premium support packages with real-time visual diagnosis, reduce dependency on field visits and manual walkthroughs, close high-ticket implementation deals where chat isn't just enough. Here's how you can provide augmented reality-based remote assistance using the Zoho Lens integration. So once you have the Lens integrated to your SalesIQ portal, you can see this remote assistance option. Just click on it, send a request, and once they accept it, you can see what the issue is from their phone camera. We know that for sales and support teams, a mobile app needs to have most of the functionalities of the web app. That's why we have upgraded it. So now agents can send WhatsApp templates on the go, craft the perfect response at no extra effort with the writing assistant, edit and annotate media before sharing them with customers to highlight what they need to see, like a button they need to click to get somewhere. Trim videos to only share the important bit that may be a few minutes into how-to video so users don't have to sit through the irrelevant parts. Receive direct inbound calls and call prospects and customers when needed. You can also reply via chat or transfer the call to another operator if the issue is beyond your expertise. Get a quick snapshot of what the chat or call was about without going through the entire conversation. Add and manage conversation tags directly from the mobile app to organize them even on the go. For example, a retail brand wants store associates to answer customer queries from QR code enabled kiosks. You propose using the SalesIQ mobile app so each store agent can handle chats from their phone during downtime, no PC needed. Another use case, a real estate firm's agents are always out on visits. They use the app to chat with prospects instantly and qualify leads from site visits, speeding up closures. For partners working with clients who have distributed teams, field service staff, or mobile-first operations, this enhancement opens new value streams. You can now pitch a mobile-first deployment of SalesIQ, use cases like in-store chat agents, on-site technicians, or traveling consultants. Enhanced responsiveness for lead capture and instant follow-ups from field sales. Partners can also bundle mobile training packages or build mobile-specific workflows as services. Let's now move on to our TV apps. In addition to our Apple TV app, we are thrilled to extend the big picture advantage to Android TV users too. Now you can display real-time insights and key metrics on a larger screen on your sales floor or support bay to keep your team aligned, focused, and aware of what's happening in real time. We are also introducing dedicated reports designed for the big screen. While reviewing KPIs with your team or presenting performance data in meetings, you can display key metrics like your traffic source, visitor trends, most visited pages, and more in real time on your Apple or Android TV. For example, a nationwide retail brand wants to connect their e-commerce team and physical store managers. They set up a SalesIQ TV dashboard in the store back office so managers can see real-time online visitor behavior and engagement. This is a unique selling point for partners who work with call centers and support flows, retail chains, hospitality or franchise environments, warehouses or on-ground teams needing passive awareness. Partners can now propose TV-based SalesIQ setups as a value-added service. Installation plus configuration of visitor monitoring screens, alert-driven dashboards for team leads and managers, custom feed setup using workflows plus TV view. And that's a wrap on SalesIQ's new release Nova 25. From intelligent automation to advanced messaging, AI enhancements, and expanded mobile and TV apps, all these features are designed to help your team be faster and work smarter than ever.